Good afternoon, everyone. It's a little bit of a late edition, but we have some more news. Newsy news. Newsy news. Newsy news. Newsy news. What's up, everybody? My name is Onepeg, and this is another edition of the news. Today, we have a massive buff to 5.56. This afternoon, BSG released a little bit of a stealth hotfix that modified the recoil of every 5.56 platform in the game, in a good way. The AK-101, AK-102, HK-416, FN Scar L, M4A1, the HK-G36, all variants, the 8R215, and the Lone Star TX15 DML have all seen decreases in their recoil by approximately 5 to 6 additional percent. This is both for vertical and horizontal. The largest of these recoil improvements comes to the G36 since the patch went live. The original recoil values of the G36 were originally 158 vertical and 418 horizontal. This has since been improved to 125 and 367, which brings the supposed meta build for this gun, as long as you have Peacekeeper 4 and really want a foregrip, to 46 and 136, which can be seen in both of the short and long-barreled variants as the same levels of recoil, separating them only by a slight deviation in ergonomics. And honestly, if you don't mind the longer barrel, you can actually build this with Peacekeeper 3. For those of you that would prefer to be loud and possibly a little bit more ergo-friendly, try this build with the CQB and CRD combo at the barrel end and using the recoil stock still. The real main difference between these two, aside from the really poor ergonomics of the mid-grade barrel for the equivalent amount of recoil, is you have the ability to put a side rail on the 4 vent where you cannot do that, or a lower rail on the 6 vent. That means the ADS speed for this is going to be a bit slower and a bit louder, but it shouldn't be really noticeable at all. The difference between 14 ergonomics and 7 is probably not going to be all that great. There also is no real difference in weight, as the difference between this and the long barrel version is about 1/10 of 1 kilogram. But as it turns out with the recoil buffs, this gun begins to feel incredibly controllable. First, ADS. Second, without the laser. And third, with the laser enabled. It feels very, very good. Now, none of these, in these cases, were things that I tried to adjust for. This last one, I'll ADS at the wall and try to adjust for it, and I'll try and put it right here on this point. Really not that bad at all. Feels very, very controllable. The first initial, like 3 to 4 round hop is something that you're going to have to compensate for. Very, very handleable gun now. Anyway, guys, that's what I have for this one. Thanks so much for coming by. Hope to see you again soon. Please stop by the stream at twitch.tv/onepeg. I'll go live tomorrow morning at sometime around 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please give me a follow on Twitter at onepegmg. And as always, if you would be so kind as to consider subbing the channel if you enjoy the content, I would very much appreciate it. We'll see you in the next one, okay, boys? Peace.